Nissan, a brand that we've known for centuries, have made some quite interesting cars, and also back in 2018 they restarted their foray into saloon cars, or sedans, depending on where you are in the world. With this thing, the Nissan Sentra NISMO, complete with single turbo. This thing has 188 brake horsepower, it has 177 foot-pounds of torque, and it weighs a little over 3,000 pounds with a 1.62 litre engine. And the best bit is, it too can be yours for only 20 points in a spring of Series 12. If you want more content like this, feel free to go ahead and subscribe, please. So here is our little Nissan Sentra. Sentra? Wasn't that a Vauxhall? So here we are now with our Nissan Sentra. So if we have a look around, it's not too much to write home about, but it is a cool looking little car, and it was also featured in Forza Horizon 4 as part of the car pass. Going to the inside, it actually looks honestly kind of cool. I like whatever that is in the center console. I think that might be a touchscreen, I'm not too sure, but it is certainly a screen of sorts. And now we get to go ahead and have a listen to that little 1.62 litre for ourselves. Here we go. So, didn't that sound pretty good? Anyway, going over to conversion and engine swaps, we have got a whopping 4 engine swaps for this thing. We've got a 3.2 litre inline-6, we have got the 2.6 litre twin turbo, that is the RB26, and we also have the 1.6 litre inline-4 turbo rally, and a whopping 3.8 litre V6 twin turbo. We're going to come back to that one in just a little bit. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. This thing might have to become a B-class build, so let's go ahead and throw on some tyres, make them a little bit wider, and I think we're going to start off by going and taking this thing on a bit of a B-class road race. So going over to paints and designs, we've got 2 advanced painting groups. So we have got, what's the first one? The first one is the main body of the car, and I'm going to assume the second bit of those little red things. Let's have a look. Yep, they are. We can go ahead and make those any colour we want. We'll come back and have a look at that in just a little bit. But going to manufacturer colours, we have got 1, 2, 3 and 4, which is 2 more than I was expecting for this thing. Anyway, let's go ahead and race this thing. And away we go. We're up into B class. We're still front wheel drive, which is something I probably forgot to mention. And we're going up against a lot of other rear wheel drive cars, and a lot of them have aero. This could be very, very interesting indeed, so I guess we're just going to have to go ahead and see how this plays out. Anyway, going into the first corner, this should give us some indication of how this is going to go. Come on, turn. Don't clatter the wall. Okay, we didn't, but we certainly haven't made any spaces either, which is going to be interesting as the race goes on, especially down here. Come on, can we get some spaces? There's 1, there's 2, there's nearly 3. Brake, 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 brake. Oh, hi, hello, didn't see you there. Come on, 6th is right there. We can at least get 6th before the end of this race. What are you doing? Let me move! Come on, there's 5th. That's a wall, but it doesn't matter. We can get past 5th at least. We've got a few other places ahead of us. I think if we're lucky, we might just be able to get... Come on, it's 88%. 4th is right there. Oh, that's not good. We're on the wrong side of 4th. Come on, get around, get around, get around. Go, go, go. No, we're not going to get beaten by a Volvo. Come on. 94%. Oh, we're not going to... No, we're going to get beaten by a Volvo, aren't we? Oh, no. Okay. I have to admit defeat. No, we got so close. That's the worst result we've had yet. So not quite the result we're expecting. So let's see if it does any better with the V8 twin turbo, a little bit of all-wheel drive, and perhaps a few sets of drag tyres. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? I still don't know. Yeah, me neither. Anyway, let's go ahead and pull up to the strip here with our 1,000 and something, well, barely 1,000 brake horsepower in Nissan Sentra with our 3.8 litre twin turbo engine. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what we do off the dry strip in 3, 2, who needs a countdown? Let's go! Right, up into 2nd, up into 3rd, come on, 4th. Can we get 200 through the camera at least? Try and make up for our racing failure of 5th. Try and see what we can get. Do we get anything? No, 193. Not even 200. Things are not boding well for the Sentra so far. Let's hope we can claw it back when it comes to top speed. So here we are now at the edge of the motorway with a Hennessy Venom F5 over there. But let's go ahead and see what top speed we can get out of the Nissan Sentra. Is that guy going to follow me? No? Okay. Right, let's go ahead and see if we can get any speed out of this thing, if it will stop wheel spinning. Okay, come on, let's see if we can get this thing out of the speed zone in one piece. There we go, 227. This thing kind of crashed midway through there, so I had to rewind it and do the whole thing all over again. That was fun. Right, let's go ahead and throw this thing up to our favourite fun little downhill spot. This car is struggling to make my brain do words. Anyway, let's go to our downhill through the camera and see what speed we can get. And through the camera at 240, not too bad. Let's go ahead and see what we can do downhill. 245 maybe? Yeah, there we go. It's actually dead on 245. Nothing over that, nothing under. I'm not really surprised. But now we've got to go ahead and see what this thing's like drifting, and just really hope it's actually going to be good at something. So here we are now coming towards our favourite little drift zone that we use for each of these cars. It gets 2 attempts, 1 either way. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this thing safely through a drift zone without it spinning out, because at the moment that seems like that's the only thing that this car is good at, and that is going sideways. 39,019 points. And now we need to go ahead and do it again. Okay, now here we go for attempt number 2, going back the other way. Let's go ahead. Can we try and beat 39,000? No, it's going to try and spin, and it spun. Right, let's try and see if we can at least get a decent score. Nope, it's spun again. Right, take 2. Right, take number 2. Let's go ahead and see if we can make it through here, this time without spinning. Looking at you, Sentra. Anyway, let's go ahead and see. Can we make it through here? We can, but not nearly as many points, only 33,600. That was a weird way of putting it, but it's still not great for this thing. So I guess that is the Nissan Sentra. It's kind of okay, I guess. Probably still going to keep this thing and work on it, but if you want something that's good for racing, don't choose this, please. And if you want something that's good for drag racing, maybe go with the GTR. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you get one of these and what you can do with it. Hopefully you can make this thing do better things than I can, although that wasn't too bad. No, I was going to say it wasn't too bad of a 360 and it went immediately into the nearest bush. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will go ahead and see you in the next one. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and yeah, thanks for watching. Tag out. Well, just got the video sorted, and now with it stuck on a rock. Oops.